Rookie or tap, and that I'm just gonna be playing like maybe 1 or 2 games. I just want y'all to see what I could. I want to see what I could do on Hall of Fame difficulty. I know this gonna bring my stats down. I'm on pro right now. I know this definitely gonna bring my stats down, but I want to see what I could do. Y'all gonna hear me frustrate myself. So if it's 1 game, it's 1 game. If it's 2 games, it's 2 games. That's just how it is. And then I'll change the settings back from. I'll change the settings back. Yep, we got construction in the house. Are we first in the Eastern Conference? What? Who's watching me? I wonder.
Tons of time left.
All right, it's the last quarter.
Yeah, I might just do oh no,
Oh!
they're not
Wow.
watching me. That's okay.
Wow. This dude is cooking with grease. Coach, we need you right now. We need some guidance.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do at this moment.
Oh, yes, it is. It's only 15. I'll come back from work.
That
It's only
was
15.
very
Yeah.
You have?
surprising, and
Yeah.
then
Is our coach unavailable at the moment?
that's okay. You don't have
Whoa,
to
whoa,
watch.
whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, ref. Call T, ref. You can't be pushing on LD like that. What?
6 seconds.
Yeah, that's like a
I'm gonna take it slow. 'Cause I don't know what to expect. I've done it before. I've scored points.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season,
Defense
are you
is
seeing
harder.
any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post position. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Julius Randle. And now the Knicks on the break. There it is running. And here we go. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hawks. Young with no one around. And the 3 off target. Quickly kicks to Brunson. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Inside, Artest. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just nice strength there, and
Johnny
just
Test.
off with the shot.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Now here's Griffin. 11-point game his last outing. Young passes to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Pass to Collins. There's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Here's the pass to Young. To the inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Randall from outside. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Now here's Brunson after Clint Capella's miss. Randall against Collins. Now here is our test. He's guarded closer.
Way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That's good from our test. And some big news for MP. He's landed his first shoe deal. A huge moment that you know he's excited about.
And the company to eat that deal with MP, Adidas. I'm sure they have big plans in store for MP now that he's on their team.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Quickly.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Hunter.
2 minutes.
He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Brunson, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Hunter, no good. Knicks trail by 7.
Shoot that. Oh
109
my God.
left to play in the first quarter. Hunter against Hart. Got a piece of it. Shoots from 12. Here's our test, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Griffin. Hunter on the wing. Young outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with a foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this.
If you didn't follow, I wasn't going to block it, but shoot.
Substitution on the court.
Faster quickly. There's the triple. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's our test in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Brunson, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Steps back and fires. They get it back. And it's Capella missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Passes it to Barrett. Over Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's our test. After the made shot from John Collins, Barrett kicks to our test. Brunson scanning the floor. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. flying in with those long arms for the no.
And that one's good.
Hunter. In the way,
All right,
yo.
well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after the miss from MP. Bogdanovich finds Capella. And here is Hunter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brunson. Here's our test. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Griffin's checked in for Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. He has 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland was phenomenal. He had 15 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. They collected yet another win. He's been a big factor for them. His team is enjoying that success right now. Everything is looking good right now, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of act.
So it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this.
30. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid. And a big round of applause.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half.
Wow.
Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to
Come on,
dominate.
man, pass the
and
ball.
Try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. The jump hook. It's rebounded by New York. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called
Here we
in
go.
the next.
Talking about, guys.
How do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Back to Bogdanovich.
They win all the time.
Here's Collins. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Quickly. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. A 2-point game. And the foul called on MP.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
What? How is that a defensive
Trae
breakdown?
Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
He's making me tired.
Back to Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound tonight with that last one. And the foul called on MP.
Second team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 4. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them. A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Runs in the pass to Quickly. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by Collins. Left side, Griffin. To the middle. Here's Capella. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And now a 9-point Hawks lead. Brunson finds Barrett. Artest with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Randall. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent field and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys.
That's a foul.
On the backboard. And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep.
The berserk, I guess. 4 minutes.
So it's Atlanta now. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's our test at the foul. For the Knicks. And one thing, Greg, we know, Capella has always plays to his strength.
They drawing these fouls.
Great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by New York. Artest's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The offensive rebound. 3 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Trying to get me out of the game.
Julius Randle picks one up.
First time I ever
beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Young. Down low. Capella kicks to Bay. 3 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Count it. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Artest on the way. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from Artest. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Griffin's check in for Atlanta.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Pass to Quickly. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Artest with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Artest against Bogdanovich. And it's Artest missing. And the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
I'm not playing another game.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
How we first seed
New York calls timeout.
in the
Starting
Eastern
at the
Conference,
age of 18,
we playing this bad against the
first 7 seasons of
like,
his career.
I don't know what
internationally for
seed
teams in Serbia and Turkey.
this
Just
team
a
is
little under
on,
2.5 minutes
but
of
we
pass
playing
now
bad.
in the fourth.
We getting blown out by 20
Here's
points.
Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on
I ain't never seen his
All
moves
the
this bad.
officials are all over that one.
In like games.
Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Young, and the rejection by MP. Knicks trail by 16. Brunson kicks to quickly. And MP throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The pass to Bogdanovich. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Griffin against Barrett. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Capella's got 15 points here in the second half. Brunson finds Barrett. A floater. That shot missing, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Drills it from outside.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Bogdanovich finds Collins.
I'm gonna show one more time.
Outside Griffin. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Artest. Collins against Barrett.
Now y'all want to light up. That's what I don't like about
this guy. Is a fantastic athlete. Barrett,
why y'all want to light up
man on a mission
when the game is
slam.
over?
Young looking it over. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Probably would have had like 800 VC if this was just no incentives. Maybe no 1,000, just 1,000 something. A low 1,000 and like 34 or something like that. I know maybe 100 probably, but I don't know because I got a lot of endorsements. So those endorsements add up after a while. If you do. Hold on, guys. I'm just looking at something real quick. Even though I'm about to stop playing this game, it just made me mad. I literally almost fouled out of the game. Now I might play another game. I might just play another game. I don't know. I might play two more actually. Two more games. Yeah, I got 2 badges to spend, but I don't have nothing to spend it on. This would be one of the first ones. This is the second one actually. Comeback Kid. Boost shooters mid-range and 3-point abilities when trailing in a game. Amps. Reduces the penalty that fatigue has on a player and the ability to make shots. After a player has taken a small handful of shots, in addition to boosts to shot attributes is given for every subsequent shot, whether it's make or miss. Wait, what? After the player has taken a small handful of shots, in addition to a boost to shot, and an additional boost to shot attributes. No, let's do that. I might have to max that out. I might have to max that out. Go to guarded up. What's guarded up? Increase the ability to make jump shots when defenders fall to properly fail to properly contest. Guard up. They got a lot. I got a badge called guard up. So I want volume shooter on Hall of Fame. I want amped. What's MIDI magician? Oh snap! I can get that. How to 81? Okay, I can get that. I think I can get that. I'm gonna get a MIDI magician to 81 volume shooter. I mean Hall of 81 and Hall of Fame. We get that on Hall of Fame. So how much I got? I can have 14 of these. Okay, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. When it all open off screens, player. I might have to get this too, cause alright, so it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be guard up. No, guard up on like bronze or silver. Clutch shooter. No, I mean, shot attempts that occur during the final moments of the fourth quarter or any overtime. I'm not, but that's the thing. I'm not. I might have to switch that because I have to switch that sometimes because it's not gonna be something that I'm gonna want to have unless I'm doing on my career game or something. Jump shots taken with a defender closing out on a peripheral vision will suffer a lower penalty. Gives an additional shot boost when consecutively achieving excellent releases on jump shots. I might have to switch that. What is vice grip? Vice grip. Only second. The Hawks is 18. They not even that bad though. He was literally the same.
The Legend Grind this year was actually pretty meant for what I do, because my favorite game mode on the game is actually the ones court. So the 100,000 points went very well with us.
Wait, so you're telling me a chunk of your 100,000 points came from 1v1 games?
Oh, all of them, to be honest.
やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、まあそれが結構。
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now here's Ball. Pass to Martin. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Grimes, pounded by Rozier. And here's MP. And the officials call a traveling violation.
I knew I was trying to do something different.
Basketball.
I traveled not knowing I was trying to travel.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight.
Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one misses.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Now here's Martin. 14 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Rozier. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Barrett against Martin. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Over Washington. And the Knicks miss again. The Hornets with a lead. Back to Ball. Right side, Williams. Rozier outside. Down low. Here's Ball. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And the lob disrupted.
I gotta get used to that.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Rozier outside. Pass to Martin. Washington with the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first...
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
Ball and Rozier are the guards. Nick Richards out there with Cody Martin. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Barrett can't hit. And Charlotte's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped 11 points, and his mindset coming in, attack. Get the shot or get to the line. It's just been a great stretch of games for him, and there's plenty of reason to think he'll keep going. Send it back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game, really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Ball passes to Martin. Outside, Williams. Back to Martin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one. Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career, but I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end too.
Pass to MP. Right side, Brunson. Back to MP. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Ball outside.
I don't know what they did.
Rozier outside. Clock at 4. Here's Martin. Not going to go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league, Clark.
And that's always a great way, B.A., for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game starting to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player for you. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
It's Barrett on the wing. Here's the floater. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go, and now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Richards, and it's Oubre in for Martin. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Quickly's checked in, and the Knicks call time here. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass. You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Barrett. That one off the back iron and out.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams prove that New York belongs to them. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A.
And so it's Charlotte. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense.
We lose and win. Never lose by that much. We just had. I ain't doing nothing because I can't. 0 points.
That's right, Peg.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then it's MP. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And they recover it. Here's Williams. Oh, MP with a block. Up top, Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. And from Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Grimes. And the deficit down inside single digits. He's got 6.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
To the paint. Shoots from 12. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Barrett. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Randall. Pass to Martin. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Randall, and they get it back. Outside for Rozier. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Right side, Brunson from 7 feet. MP. That shot is off.
That should got
Solid
anybody.
defense from Williams.
Come on, they don't let up on it.
Martin against Barrett.
Still,
they grab their own miss. Williams misses.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
And the first one at the line is good. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got...
oh, wow.
The Hornets with a lead. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Cody Martin is out there with Washington. And it's Williams in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball outside. Takes a 3.
Why did he bring me all the way over there?
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Barrett against Martin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there.
Come on, I gotta get a perfect release.
Yeah, exactly.
To get a free throw. Come on, to get a free throw, you gotta get a perfect release every single time.
So far in the game. And he lobs it up.
He shouldn't have got that through.
Hammer it home.
Yo. Okay, all right.
Great game for him. Double-double now.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And it's good for 2. And
guys, are you allowing
it for the Hornets?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total extremely impressive. Defensive intensity, top level.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
MP. Outside Brunson. Here's MP.
That should have won.
He can't stop the run as that misses. Ball with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Rozier. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now a timeout called by New York. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Here's Barrett. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Martin. And it's MP with a rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Charlotte. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Rozier left side. Back to ball. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Shoot that.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
Go in.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
At the line for the Knicks, Quentin Grimes. At the line.
And he drops a first. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Martin, the pass to Ball. High arcing shot. There's the three. The shot comes out. New York goes the other way with it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's Barrett on the assist by Randall. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Oubre.
We need like 5 possessions.
Barrett against Martin. Now Ball. Washington left side. Now here's Martin over Barrett. Martin with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 13.
I've been letting them score all day. They really missed.
Great effort pays off for the Hornets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous.
I don't even want. Oh yes, I don't even want to be in a game no more, man.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Get a lot more VC when you playing on pro. It's not as hard. If you're not good at the game, it's not going to be like it's not. People say play on Hall of Fame, play on Hall of Fame, and teach you how to be better, teach you how to be better. I don't think it teaches you how to be better. I honestly don't. You got to learn how to be better by looking up stuff on the internet. That's how you get better. Coaching staff will take his suggestions under consideration. Injuries and roster movement between games could cause lineups to get rebuilt, so check back often if you want to have continued input. They got Rose on 10 points. Come on, man. I'm about to start. No, I think Rose should have more points, what's the name? I ain't saying Julius Randle corny, but yo, he got problems. He look like he done did crack. It's like, no, it's funny. Hello, I'm just stupid right now. Man. You almost weigh as much as me. I weigh less than that though. Yeah, I'm changing my difficulty. I'm gonna show you how many points I get. Cause they make this game. I think it's the fact that they make this game way too hard. If they didn't make it as hard as it is now, I think they make this game way too hard. Cause they don't do this. You can make way more. Now that's only because they let you stick. That's why that's probably what they be talking about. They be like, why you letting the computer stick me? You stick me. Because if you let the computer stick you in the game when you playing with somebody against somebody else, another person in your family or whatever, friend, something, and you let them stick you, it's way different and it's way easier. Not all the time, because depending on how skilled set of the person that's sticking to somebody, um, easier or harder. Sometimes it'll give you let ups because somebody gonna mess up eventually. That's the thing about computers. They don't mess up that often on Hall of Fame. They mess up maybe once in a blue moon. You have to be very smart, like you playing in real life. Like you have to know how to play. I ain't saying I don't know how to play, but it's just like I don't have the IQ that most of these people be having. I don't have the IQ that a lot of people that play this game have. I've been playing this game for years, but I still play the same exact way. Not everybody knows how to play better than anyone else. I mean, better than each other, whatever. If you get what I'm saying. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it's not easy. That's what I'm trying to say. I should at least turn it to like All Star or something. Cause it's still hard, but it's not. It's not as hard as it could be. Cause I remember I was playing Blacktop, right, and I was playing against LeBron James. I didn't get 1 point, and it was a 21 point game. They won 21, and I didn't get 1 point, and I was so mad. He was just getting everything. I wasn't getting nothing. I missed every single one of my shots. I didn't, because he was smothering me. My cat's in my face, smothering me right now. I wonder what we're gonna eat for dinner. I probably should just leave because I'm tired, man. I didn't do anything that much. I didn't do that much today, but I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm on edit that, and I want to see what I could do. Let me see if I can go into my what's the name. I want to see if I can edit my what is it called? My shot meter, get it back to the way it was before, because it's just like it's different. People just looking ridiculous, and they keep the same exact sounds in the game. Like they don't ever. Look, this is why I'm not. I'm telling myself this, and I'm promising myself this. The next time I buy a 2K game is if they change a whole bunch of stuff. They didn't ever really change nothing. After what 2K? After 2K18. No, 19. After 2K19 and certain 2Ks before that, they didn't change that much. It's always been the same. My favorite 2K of all time would have to be NBA 2K14, the next gen version of NBA 2K14. And that's because they just made it. They made it to be corny. They made everything to be corny. And nowadays it's not even that entertaining no more. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's just different. I wish it was the way NBA 2K14 was. I wish they kept that same dynamic, or put it back in that dynamic back. That's what I wish they did. Now it's just sad, man. It's not fun no more. 17, NBA 2K17 was another one of my favorites. My main favorite was 2K. No, I like 2K19 too, but my main favorite was 2K. That was not. This is not even what I'm talking about. What the heck? What kind of shot meter is that? I'm gonna have to just write down some things. Yo. My overall shot meter is 80. This is one thing I hate about certain 2Ks. They don't reward you for your skill anymore. You gotta actually for your overall anymore. You gotta actually hit the shots. You gotta actually hit the shots. You see that? Like that's not even realistic. If you don't have to be perfect. You literally don't have to be perfect to make a shot. It could be off just a little bit, and it's still going. There's no such thing as perfect in this world, man. It don't seem like anything is perfect. See how close that was? It's like, what can I do? It's cold outside. It's been windy all day. No, that's not. No. No, what is that? What is that? What is that? I can't even try to get that. I can't try to get that. What is that? At least they had more than one, but still, like, come on. That's probably it right there. I hope that's it, because if it's not it, then it must be the other thing. I'm like, I'm off. It's not it. But it's not bad. Yeah, this is not that bad. But I wish if I might have to use this. Yeah, I might just have to use this for right now. I'm gonna see if I can try to find the other one. Straight mini bar, curve mini bar, straight mini bar, comet high, touch under, curve mini bar side, curve bar side. Straight bar mini, comet high. Oh man, I just forgot. Like I literally forgot what these things are. I know these are not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. What is this? What is this? See, I don't even remember. This is ridiculous, man. I'm tired of forgetting stuff. brain sometimes. It get on my nerves. Sure, it's probably just these pills. It probably is. Let me just look at what's the default shot meter type.
Having it turned off will give you a bigger shooting boost than having it on. So going with no meter, you're going to have some cues you want to focus on since you don't have the meter to do that. The shot time and release time, which are going to surely will further assist in that. Mainly you're either going to focus on releasing the ball when the player raises his arms above his head or when the ball is about to leave his hand generally. Now if you're unsure whether you want to fully commit to the no meter life yet, there are two options you have that you can set up for yourself. Setting it up to shot button only will have the shot meter visible if you shoot with the square or X button on your controller. But if you use the right stick, the meter will be turned off. So you will have both options at use. And note this will not affect the layups, only shots.
Hold on, guys. Alright, so it's probably a comment, so I'm just not used to it. I gotta get used to it again. I'm just gonna have to get used to that. Yeah, it was. I thought it was skinnier. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to it. Alright guys, I'm out. Towel tat for joining me today or whenever you join. Just let me know how y'all feeling in the comments. Or just comment on my video, any video, and let me know how you feeling. I like to hear from you guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the 29 subscribers. I know I'm not on 100, 10,000, 1,000, 5,000, nowhere near there, but we might get there. You never know. If I keep trying, I'm trying to make this a job thing, so maybe I have to change my content a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Some of my content is just like different than other people's content, so I gotta change it and make it cleaner. Not all of it's dirty though, or not messed up, or not. I mean, not dirty, but I said cleaner because it's proper, more proper. Let's say that, more proper, and not all of it is improper because some of it is like this, and I might rage and all that, but I don't curse. You know. Alright guys, that's it. I shook, Wadu, Divine Love, farewell. That's what I just said. In case you don't know what those words mean, I shook, Wadu.